So I'm going to stream on twitch.tv/BigWesternMarks to keep my...
Hello, everyone. Allow me to post a quick promotional video on TikTok, and then we'll get started. Yesterday I wanted to stream, but I did not get my sleep. Today I got my sleep. It's crazy how much of a difference sleep makes. Crazy. Isn't it? Well, they say sleep is the #1 thing for your health. All right.
In a increasingly tense Chinese-American conflict.
So last time we played, we got pushed off the cliff by that big monster thing. Ooh, the other thing, so if you don't know right now, I'm cutting a bunch of weight for an upcoming wrestling tournament. And I have I'm probably below 10% body fat, honestly. And when you do that, you don't have, this is the reason I'm wearing the stocking cap. You don't have as much fat to keep you warm. So I get cold way easier. One sec. I had my lighting messed up. Let's turn these lights on. I didn't have them on for the last stream. But we're gaming, so we might as well embrace the Twitch vibe of lights in the background. Hey, Petamio. Hey, Needle in a Sandbag. It lives. It does. Hello, Jacob. How are you? You figure out how to get your freaking TikTok up without those damn capitalists censoring
Coming
you?
down to the... You can't run a business. Say, can I...
Oh, this is the old road.
spare some...
How much money do we got to give this dude?
Make it up to you.
500. I believe in you, Owaka. I believe in your petty bourgeois business. Hey, Where Pilgrim. How is it going? So I can't promise I'll have a ton of energy for the next week while getting down to weight. The weight I wrestle, too, is lighter than I ever was in college by about 6 pounds. So
back in the fray.
It ain't fun. I tell you what. Oops, I just attacked my own person. So clearly the weight cut is getting to me. I'm attacking myself. I can't remember what I need to do to crush this thing. I think it's fire. I don't understand how to read that. No, it's not fire. It's water. Saw your tweet saying you listen to some metal. What do you listen to? I feel like I'm gonna get made fun of because I'm the most basic metal fan. You know, I'm not anywhere near a hardcore fan. I just like it before I wrestle or during wrestling. But Avenged Sevenfold, I've listened to all their stuff pretty much, and it's really good. Obviously, that's really melodic metal, but with Chocobo Feather. This up? No? Can't pick it up? But I like them a lot. I don't know if that's a normie opinion to have or what, but and then Metallica.
How much further do we have to go?
What I really like about it is the guitar too. So I like watching it live, putting it on YouTube and watching the guitar players shred. Because there's a lot of good stuff in metal when it comes to the old guitars. Even though I mostly play acoustic.
Pray now.
Avenged Sevenfold. I forgot I had to do the time thing. I was getting a Jolly Rancher. Well, he still killed them both.
That's how it's done.
Avenged Sevenfold is one of my favorites. Okay, good. Yeah, when who was their drummer who passed away, right? In Afterlife, I think, is the song that they wrote for him. That's one of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs. It's just a really good song. Even aside from the message and the heartfelt nature of it. I haven't been able to get it to upload. TikTok is actively suppressing my video, which sucks because I worked so hard on it, but I guess that means I made it in the world of internet communist politics. It does. It does, and hey, now you know how I feel. Now you know exactly how I feel when you work really, really hard on something aimed at education, and it gets taken down. For no reason. For literally no reason. No, I use water. Just listen to a pretty intense one called Shredded Cordyceps. That'll get you in the mood to work out. All right, bet. I got to work out probably twice tomorrow on 0 calories. So I'm going to need motivation. I'm going to need just like gouge your own eyes out metal music. I don't know, like straight. It's just going to be straight mental toughness at that point. Mind over matter. That's what I like metal music for. It's great for wrestling. What do I attack this thing with? Blizzard. Blizzard will kill it. You like Megadeth? A lot of their music is critical of U.S. Empire. I've never really listened to it. I've heard Anthony Fantano review them before. I like his videos. Sometimes I get into streaks where I watch a lot of him. I have not heard Megadeth. That's interesting that they're critical of U.S. Empire. There's a lot of politics in metal music, actually. Same with hip-hop. I mean, hip-hop forever has been resistance music. There's a lot of bad hip-hop now, though. That's just like consumer is garbage, but oh well. Titus has passed. Stalin has gotten knocked out, but his comrades will bring him back. Move Lulu over here. Get that mana. Heal up real quick. Nice. Nice.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see.
I like how in
The
some of the
Highroad
Final
ends over
Fantasy games, like the basic soldiers
However,
that you see
we
all the
have
time, like the
sealed off the area
Crusaders,
beyond for
they
the
just have like their
duration of our
cheeks out.
operation here.
Like they just got
You
butts
may
out, all
ask
of
the
them.
gate captain up ahead.
Like I
if
can't
you
believe
need to
that's your
pass
standard
through.
uniform. Like imagine if that was our military. I didn't even pay attention to what she said. I was just looking at the thong that she's wearing.
You must first go to the end of the
End of the high road. Okay. Thanks for nothing, Lucille. Obviously, I was gonna follow the red arrows. Jeez Louise. Get Waka in here. Oh, I forgot to put my headband down today because I was too cold. Freaking cutting weight. Stopped me from doing my Waka cosplay. I keep forgetting. Marx's question of whether to watch Twitch or YouTube, the Final Fantasy question. That is a tough question. I prefer, I guess, Twitch because
Farewell.
we're trying to use the gaming streams to build
No
up
time
the
to
Twitch.
waste. Let's go.
But if you like YouTube, watch on YouTube. It don't matter to me too much. Dragon by Killer Mike is great. It is. That is one of my favorite Killer Mike songs. Did you know that Killer Mike posted one of my videos once and said the John Brown Award goes to this guy, I was pretty pumped. I think celebrities like Killer Mike, we gotta embrace that. Like, Americans, you know, love celebrities. They love celebrity culture. And, you know, that's not here nor there. There are celebrities that I really like, obviously. You know, even though I wish maybe the obsession with celebrities wasn't what it is in our country. You know, but we got to take advantage of that. The fact that people are easily influenced by celebrities. And, like, if we can convince Grimes to be a communist, we should do it. Her time with Elon Musk made her
Leave those to
made her realize that capitalism is a scam. Let her become a communist. I like it. The fourth branch, Immortal Technique. Immortal Technique's great. He like sings about imperialism and colonialism. His Instagram posts have been a little bit ultra lately, but he's a good guy. He's awesome. The video that I was making was just me showcasing how you can't trust translations of classic ML text, and I use my Penguin Classics edition of Lenin's State and Revolution, where I just dunk on the introduction and by translator and British historian Robert Service and his intro filled with historical inaccuracies and anti-communist propaganda. That's weird that they took that down. It's freaking these liberals on TikTok who call everything they don't like misinformation. And then they think that makes them justified to mass report it. Not only that, they think they're good people. I had people, TikTok liberals, trying to cancel me one time, and they were telling people to Venmo them money for their emotional labor. The cost of their emotional labor in canceling me on Twitter. And they were trying to make this sound like it was a Marxist argument. Like, this is labor. If you respect labor, you'll be Venmoing these people. I'm like, you guys are out of your minds. And there's like high-profile accounts that are like this on TikTok that have gained large followings for whatever reason. So I don't know if that's what happened to you, Jacob, or if it's just like TikTok being weird. You know, there's also the like TikTok has a censorship regime that doesn't work. They're constantly taking videos down like instantly that shouldn't be taken down and not appealing them or not allowing them to be appealed. It's a consistent problem for a lot of people on the app. Made it to another safe sphere.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Here's this weird summoner and her boyfriend.
No exceptions.
You dare
She's wearing
impede
a thong,
summoner's
too.
pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
How dare you impede a summoner's privilege?
As you can
Pilgrimage?
see, not even
privilege.
summoners can pass. But they'll call on us in the end.
Hi, Platiana. How are you?
In the meantime,
How's it
I
going?
think I'll have a nap.
Such a hype moment,
Oh,
though.
Bartello.
Jenna Ortega is reading Lenin, one of the theory books between shoots. No way. That's awesome. Everyone seems to love her.
Road is off.
She was reading Lenin. That's so sick. Wonder if she follows us on TikTok. She's like pro-Palestinian, right? I bet you some Palestinian activist told her to read Lenin.
Gee, Captain Lucille.
Captain Lucille, what happened to her? I just talked to Captain Lucille, but I can't remember what she said. Oh shoot, I forgot to speed this up. Sorry, everyone. I already saved. I think I did. I'm going crazy.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
Reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Sure, you guys will. The Crusaders are so useless. They're just always doing stuff to try and take out Sin, talking about how they're gonna beat Sin, and you're just like, no, you're not. Like, why are you guys even fooling yourself?
Any donation toward Operation Me. Thank you.
There you go.
Hey, you. What?
See what they're
tell you?
doing.
We're bringing Sinspawn from all of. Sinspawn inevitably.
They're gonna lure Sin into a trap.
I'm sorry, I can't let.
Oh, we can't pass yet?
Any
Dang it.
donation toward
I'd rather not. Look how big our party is. Oh, here comes Maester Seymour. If I get videos uploaded to TikTok, I'll tag you. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Jacob. Please do. Because then I'll repost them and stuff and help them get more traction. The Crusaders are libs.
So, we meet again, lady.
For sure.
Yes?
So is Maester
You look
Seymour. He's a
troubled.
lib for
Is there anything
sure.
I can do?
He's definitely a Biden administration, like, mouthpiece.
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
He's letting us through.
Maester Seymour. Maester Seymour, sir.
But Maester
Don't
Biden.
worry. I will take full responsibility.
Look, he's even got his hair colored like a woke liberal.
Very well, they may pass.
That was a bad joke. You can color your hair whatever color you want.
It is done.
She reminds me of Fran
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
from Final Fantasy 12. Fran is a great character.
Yuna, it's time
Seymour
to
is a card-holding dem for
right.
sure. For sure. He is someone. He has vote
Who
who
does
no
he
or vote
think
blue
he
no matter who
is?
in his Twitter bio.
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Ooh, Titus is jealous. He's jealous of Maester Seymour. Trying to use his liberal deception. I don't know. Trying to use his power and status to get Yuna. Run it. Thanks for letting us through, Seymour. What do you guys think? People who haven't played this
hail,
game before, do you
Maester
think
Seymour.
Seymour's a good guy or a bad guy so far? How's the volume, by the way?
Brave crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Ooh, Waka
Even
don't like
going
Maester
against the
Seymour.
teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good.
Night stream for the night shift.
Waka,
Glad Lane,
I
what's
think
up?
Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Hairsprayed anime spikes are liberal.
Ah, Sir Oren, it is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
Ooh, Oren don't like him.
I see. Sir Oren must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you
I love
normally
Waka.
would.
He's just a working class guy caught up in all this.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's
I'll
true.
answer chat.
I should.
stuff after this. I don't want to miss this. It's a
However,
good, important scene.
Both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
Oh,
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never
mentally
did like
broke.
Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
True. All Hail Shrek says, hey, I just wanted to say thanks for the educational content. You taught me so much. Oh, glad to hear it. Thanks for telling me that. All learning is self-learning, though. You know, I'm always here to teach, but you're not going to actually learn unless you make the effort to. So that's all you. And thank you for using our content. We just want to give you guys the tools. You know, we want to give you the tools to educate yourself and organize and make this system better.
The command center.
Thank you.
Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
To be honest, the game is just nice background noise while you chat. Volume is perfect. Nice. Okay, good. That's what I want for
to the
these.
command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Just hang out with the chat. But I didn't pay enough attention there. I do not know what that person just said. They probably said we can't go past or something, right? I'm just assuming they're going to be a pain in the buttocks right now. Oh, I should have attacked the other thing. Well. In regards to metal music, Eddie here, I'm more of a late 60s to 70s proto-metal guru. I also do love me some early 70s British prog rock, jazz, classic. Basically, I'm a music nerd. I mean, I would assume that you would enjoy a lot of older music and a lot of metal, Jacob, since you play electric guitar. Like, I mostly play acoustic, so there's not as much overlap, even though I like listening to metal artists shred on guitar, because usually it's a genre of music with a lot of guitar solos and just like shredding. But what are some of your favorite prog rock songs? I had a Marxist professor, who helped get me into Marxism, who was really into prog rock and he would play prog rock in class every day before the class started, because you could always find a song that related to what we were talking about in class, and that was a politics class. So prog rock must be really political and progressive, not just in music, but in politics, I guess. You know what I should do? Is I should move that camera and hook it up to a tripod or something else. Because when I'm touching the computer, the camera wobbles and stuff. I'd probably just have to go left, huh?
Just do it.
Starting to think Seymour has ulterior motives. That's it. I would be so interested to hear what people who haven't actually, or hear what people genuinely think about Seymour who haven't played this game before, who don't know the story. Starting to think he has ulterior motives. I think this is the part of the game, yeah, where you start to question, is this guy a good guy or is he a bad guy? But it's going to remain ambiguous for a while. I think you even get him in your party here at one point for like a guest battle. There's that one full motion video of him using his summon that we watched last time. that almost lagged out on us last time. So I had to play the video off of YouTube. Yeah, volume and everything is cool. Low-key not watching because I plan to play this one day. Just reading Lenin's Imperialism on break. Nice. I love it. I love it. I'd rather you be reading Lenin's Imperialism anyways, honestly. Have you played Battle Brothers? I have not. I've played Castle Crashers. Is it the same thing? With my brother. Oh, now we can buy some stuff from Awaka after we donated him all that money.
Be making a fortune. And you, lad, welcome.
Thanks for the discount, Waka. That's why I donated to you. Oh, we can get some good weapons now, huh? What should we get? We should definitely get this. Now we can do Ice Strike. Who can equip this? Stalin. Definitely want that. Sell everything we no longer need. We don't need that anymore, right? We already have the Rod of Wisdom. Oh, we already had one. We weren't using it. Oops. Oh, we sell the other one then, huh? Oh, wait, that version of Scout was better than the one we have. What the hell? There's a water ball, too. I had more weapons than I thought. I'm gonna have to change who's got what equipped. Alright. Check our equipment now. How do you tell what the stats are on these weapons? Or is it just the abilities that they have? That for now. We have water, thunder, and fireball. Hey. With water for now, I guess. Fine. I don't know how to tell which one's best. Maybe it tells you everything the equipment does right there. It probably does. So it's just magic plus 5. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. So this Rod of Wisdom is the best. And this gives us Ice Strike. Okay. I remember when I thought Fortunate Son was pro-war. Damn CIA propaganda, right? They just use anti-war songs and war movies and stuff. Voice of Seymour is what I imagine when that mod ginger kid who held up Mises during your first soy libertarian versus Chad communist debate that you did with Comrade Matt Connolly. That is who he is, Jacob. That is a reference that I don't know if anyone else will get. Shout out to like the only debate, literally the only debate I've ever done, where there was just a ginger kid holding up Mises who was supposed to be the moderator. You never played Live a Live? I have not. That's definitely what the Voice of Seymour is, though. The Voice of Seymour is the ultimate liberal. It's like a liberal professor telling you why they're going to vote for Biden. I just think that If you look at the mean things that Trump said, we need liberal candidates right now, and Bernie Sanders isn't going to beat. This is my professors when I was caucusing for Bernie Sanders, or canvassing for Bernie Sanders. I just don't think Bernie can beat Trump, and Trump is so dangerous. So I'm going to vote for the war criminal who pushes us closer to World War III instead. Like, okay. Thanks for tanking all of my respect for you, professors. Bye. One of my professors then started working for Cory Booker. And that, like, ruined me because he was a social work professor. And you learn, like, one of the principles of social work is that you're supposed to advocate for those who can't. You know, and also one of the main things that affects social workers is the lack of healthcare in America because their clients often struggle to afford healthcare, and that leads to many, many, many negative effects. Obviously, and costs and debt. So this social work professor actively working for Cory Booker against Bernie Sanders, who takes more money from the pharmaceutical industry, or did at the time, than any other Democrat, and who had blocked a bill that Bernie proposed to import cheaper drugs from Canada, saying he was worried that the drugs wouldn't be regulated well enough, even though there's heavier regulation in Canada than there is with the FDA in America. So he lied about it. So I was like, you're a social work professor. You're supposed to be advocating for healthcare, universal healthcare for your clients, and you're out here caucusing for Cory Booker, canvassing for Cory Booker. And that guy's the mayor of our town now. Right? So all he was doing was making friends in the Democratic establishment. He never cared about getting people healthcare. He was a political opportunist who was looking to become the mayor and get an endorsement from a high-profile Democrat like Cory Booker. And that really showed me the level of opportunism that there is in politics, especially in the academy. Seymour's Twitter profile definitely says devout Vaushite. Oh yeah, he subscribes to Vaush on Twitch, on YouTube. Maester Seymour is a Vaush patron. Imagine actually giving money to Vaush. That's sad. I just thought of like the fact that Vaush patrons exist. It's like, ugh, why are you doing that with your money? Why you might as well burn it. Another sphere. Go ahead and heal ourselves here. Live a Live is one of the best Square games ever, in my opinion. Oh, really? What's the setting and like what's the plot? I'd like to play it. I love all Square games. I'm actually finishing up Dragon Quest VIII right now on my phone. I haven't played in a little bit because I've been playing Final Fantasy, and I got in the Final Fantasy mood, so now I've been finishing Final Fantasy IX on my Switch, which I'll probably stream that too after we finish Final Fantasy 12. Got all sorts of stuff in the works for you all, I tell you what. And by the time I stream Final Fantasy 15, we're going to have like 700 people in these streams. At least 700 on Twitch and 700 on YouTube. I got the game Battle Brothers. If you fight for a noble house, it's basically Marxist politics. Oh, really? That's cool. I'll check that out. Any political game, tends to seem slightly Marxist, it seems. But I've been playing Final Fantasy 12 lately, which is like you're basically an anti-colonial resistance. It's a political drama. It's a completely politically driven game. I don't know if Battle Brothers is similar to that or what. But do you gain? I wonder if you gain certain abilities by using the items enough with those abilities. That's how Final Fantasy IX works. I don't know. Didn't tell me that though. Plus, I feel like you gain abilities from the sphere grid. Yeah, I'll check out that game. I love politically driven games, obviously. I don't even know why I needed to say that. We're gonna have a polite and civil nuclear war from the seat of a respectable war manager. Yeah, one who doesn't make mean tweets. I want a warmonger like Obama who tricks people into thinking that he cares about them. That's the kind of warmonger president I want. I want the president who destroys Libya and then gives a speech about change. That makes me feel better. These are the kind of arguments that Maester Seymour makes at family Thanksgiving. And then he gets in a screaming match with his Republican relatives and cuts them off forever. 10 potions. That guy's very giving today. It's like the people who give us super chats. That's how I view that. Alright, let's get... I've been fighting with these three forever. I've been forgetting to switch it up. Gotta switch it up. Live a Live is episodic. Each character has their chapter in different time periods. I think you'd like it if you like Chrono Trigger. Well, I love Chrono Trigger. So, I'm sure I would like it. That sounds really cool. Like a cool way to tell a story. That's why, going back to like the conversation we were having last stream about video games being art, like that is such a unique way to tell a story. To have, I mean, video games in general, to have you play, you know, from the perspective of the characters and engage in combat with the characters and stuff. But even like those episodic games that like switch around and have you like that play as a different point of view, like that's such an interesting way to tell a story. And so that's what like these games are, like these RPGs. Like what is, it's like Steven Spielberg or someone says nobody's ever cried at a video game and that's why video games aren't art. Like, bruh, have you played Final Fantasy VII? Do you know about the death of Aerith? Or are you just talking out of your ass right now? I feel like you're talking out your ass, Steven Spielberg. The last freaking Elden Ring game hardly even had a story. Or it kind of did, but it wasn't like in your face. And that game was designed by George R.R. Martin. He designed the world, the writer of the Game of Thrones series. So don't tell me they aren't art when you have George R.R. Martin writing video game stories. I gotta unfreeze Lulu here. I do this crap. I have to use a remedy. Gosh dang it. Hope she's alive. She lives. And so do we. We don't need to use those yet. Let's use Cure. Nice. I need to go for some more water soon. I was dehydrated earlier. I pounded so much water before I started the stream, and I still don't have to pee. It means I was dehydrated after practice. It'd go pretty hard. Let's see what's down over here. Over yonder. Steven Spielberg played Pong and was like, WTF is this, and never touched video games again. Yes, that's definitely what happened. It'd be like watching the first movie ever made. Being like, what is this? This isn't art. and then never watching again. Oh yeah, Jacob, if you say the word Nazis, that's like a no-no on TikTok. That's why I always like, I'll say Nazi obviously on YouTube and Twitch. I don't care because it's not going to get taken down. But if I say that, I always say Yahtzee on TikTok because it'll always get taken down. It's crazy. Not always, but 99% of the time it'll get taken down just for you saying Nazi. Like, that's like the other day I mentioned Andrew Tate, and my video was criticizing Andrew Tate, obviously. It was against Andrew Tate. And my video got taken down, and I appealed it, and it didn't get put back up. It's just because I mentioned Andrew Tate, said his name. And that's what I mean with, like, the TikTok ban system being messed up for a lot of people. Because it's, you know, trying to prevent people who support Andrew Tate from being misogynist or whatever. And what they end up doing is banning the people who are criticizing Andrew Tate and explaining why he's wrong. So that's been a pretty consistent problem at TikTok, actually. So, yeah, live and learn. Who got banned a whole bunch of times for saying I had to give Esha from Esha Legal from Twitter and from all over the place. She's a great Marxist-Leninist communist who loves to support Stalin, whose show I've done a bunch of times. She what was I gonna say? She kept getting banned over and over and over again because it was because she kept talking about how Stalin beat the Nazis, which got, one, she was saying Nazis, and two, that gets liberals to attack you in mass. Oh shoot, I wanted to talk to that lady. Come back here. Oh, she's gone. She gone. That is what the White Sox announcers say every time they hit a home run. Well, she gone. And I hate it because I am a Cubs fan. Every time I hear him say she gone, I'm just like, why don't you just shut up? You can also try Mustache Man's People. Kind of longer though. That's a game, Mustache Man's People. That sounds like an interesting game. Wow, I really like that Poison Lance. Even though I just got a new Lance, I really like the Poison Lance on Waka. Wonder how you gain abilities. I'm gonna have to do some reading about this game and how the items work after this episode, because I'm curious about some things. Who was it that was like explaining the whole game to me the other day? They were like a Final Fantasy expert. Was that Les Cassowaries? Woohoo, Cubs fan. 2016 was wild when they won. It was. I haven't really followed closely since then because that was just such a crazy thing because I never thought the Cubs would actually win after they hit the 100-year point of not winning one. I just gave up. But like I definitely remember where I was when that happened. I was with my roommates hanging out in our dorm room and I like freaked out. I was almost crying. It was an amazing moment. Get Yuna in there. Yuna needs to level up. Jeez. I've been under-leveling Yuna, and she's like our most powerful character. I like how they mixed the White Mage and the Summoner class in this game. What the They just blew up Kimari. Bruh. You blew up my friend. Let's summon Che Guevara. Oh, I've heard referring to the TikTok censors. I've heard people say Mustache Man for Hitler. Yes, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying there's a Square Enix game called Mustache Man. I'm like, no way. Yes, you could call him Mustache Man. People will know what you're talking about on TikTok too, and they'll know why you're doing it because people get censored so often. Oh, that was not what I wanted. This is what I want. Dead. We lost Che Guevara. Are you ready for some blitzball? Some Monday night blitzball. What a song. What's up, James Ed Smith? How you doing? I have not looked up how to play blitzball since the last stream, so we'll probably not be playing blitzball today. Come on, wake up. Gosh dang it. This is a struggle without Orin in our party. This is why I can't over-level anyone. Because this is going to happen. It's going to be really hard to level up. Back to the Future 2 was 1 year off. They guessed 2015 is a joke because of the curse, lol. That's pretty impressive. That they even got that close. I forgot that movie predicted the Cubs winning the series. Good film, good film. Classic film. How do we get Una more HP? Agility?
In the end, I wasn't able, but seeing their fierce, so I decided.
All right. Go help the Crusaders. I'm down. Let's do it. Hasta siempre, comandante. A Square Enix game. You Zoomers. In my day, it was Square Soft, and then there was Enix. They were separate. Yes, true. The notorious merger. Some people think that Square has sucked ever since then. I don't, obviously. I'm playing a Square Enix game, but apparently they've gotten worse. I've been told that as a Zoomer myself. No, I'm not a Zoomer. Technically, I think I'm a millennial. I don't know. Who even knows, you know? Did I just heal that thing? I think I did. There we go. That's how I steal their abilities, is Lancet, right? Oh shoot, I let Una die. Wake up, gosh dang it. Wake up. This is so stupid. They're so weak. Why are they so weak? Why can I not attack? They just got 50 attacks in a row. I'm about to get pissed. All right, get out of here, Titus. Guess you suck. Orange is so much stronger than everyone else on our team. Oh, and Lulu's magic. Gosh, I'm kidding. 97 to 0 is Zillennial, and then Gen Z from there. Oh, okay. Well, I'm 97, so I guess I'm a Zillennial. I didn't know that. So I'm caught in the middle. That's kind of cool. Caught in between worlds. Is he a millennial or is he Gen Z? Which generation is more Marxist? Alright, so I'm going to put... so I don't end up yelling at my computer again. We'll just do one at a time. We'll level up Stalin and Una one at a time. Eventually, I think Titus becomes your best character.
The presence of a maester and a summoner is myself included.
You're welcome. You guys were gonna block me from coming, but I'm glad you're happy I'm here, I guess. Apparently you forgot that already. '96, I think, is the last year for millennials, huh? Also, in my suppressed TikTok, I called the historian Robert Service a wrinkled testicle because that's what he looks like, and that's what his politics are. Yeah, that might be part of it, Jake. I love how you left that out until the end. Like, I said the word Nazi, and I talked about, you know, a pretty controversial historical topic. Oh yeah, and I called this guy a wrinkled testicle. On the app that bans people for like the smallest things. Yeah, probably had something to do with it. That's hilarious though. That's why I hate TikTok now. Like, I literally, it pisses me off to use it because I can't say what I want. I can't say stuff that's funny and also true. Like the fact that Robert Service looks like a wrinkled testicle. Send it to me. I'll post it on Midwestern Marks. Screw it. It's commodity fetishism. The games are going to be based on which workers worked on them. Yeah, the banner of the company over them is meaningless. Saying Square sucked after the merger isn't a materialist analysis. Facts. Historical materialist analysis of Final Fantasy right there from James Ed Smith. You're right. Which is something I swear to God I've been thinking about lately. Because I'm thinking about doing a little TikTok to promote this channel, the Eddie Lager Smith Games channel, where I'm like, you know, top 10 Final Fantasy games. I just rank my favorite out of all of them. And I'm like, which one is my favorite, though? And, like, my personal favorite is probably 12, 10, or 7. But if you're talking, like, a historical materialist analysis of RPG gaming and Final Fantasy, like, there's no denying that Final Fantasy VI is the best game. Like, it changed the industry forever and did so many things that are now industry standards and was like such a massive story compared to anything else at the time, like so far beyond all of its contemporaries, just to an incredible degree. You have to go with that game because there's like 14 characters. They allow you to switch your characters in and out like you can in this game, which became standard. And this story is nuts. This story is nuts. You can't believe it's like little pixelated sprites because the story is so complex. Same with Final Fantasy IX, honestly. That story is amazing too. All right. It's just crazy the story that Square was able to tell with those little Super Nintendo sprites. Like, they pushed the limits of every gaming system that they used. So I don't know. Should I do a list of my favorite Final Fantasy games? Or should I do a historical materialist analysis of which game is the best? And go with number 6. Let's go down. I don't know which direction to go. They're giving me some options here for once. Can't you do both? I guess. I could do both. You're right, Jacob. You are correct. Please switch her out for Yuna. Now we got everybody who we want to be gaining XP in the party. Because I'm about to just murder these things with Orin.
This is for the fallen.
Just got it. 0.23 left. Oh, they're still alive? Not for long. 237. Oh, dang it. Thought Yuna was going to finish him off. Oh, we went up 2 levels with Yuna. She really is under-leveled. Jeez, I've been slacking on that. Orin's obviously the strongest at the beginning of the game, which makes sense based on the story. He's like 100 years old. I gotta get some ability spheres from Waka. He has a ability that lets us get ability spheres now. What do you guys think? Is the Crusaders' plan gonna work? Are they gonna defeat Sin, the main bad guy of the game, within the first 10 hours of the game? Or are they gonna fail miserably? What do you think? Put your predictions in the chat. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite, but I figure I'm biased because it was the one that came out when I was a teen. Right, and like, if that came out when I was a teen, that game, I would be like, what the hell is this? I would be like, what is this game? Like, I feel like I'm reading a book right now, but I'm playing through a game on the Super Nintendo. Like, compared to every other game that had existed, I gotta imagine that one was just incredible. That's how I understand it. Obviously, I wasn't alive at the time. But no, the Crusaders are just liberal idealists. Facts. Fact. I don't buy into their nonsense. Although I do like the Al-Bhed. I don't care that they use Machina. I'm like Titus. I'm a materialist. Use Machina if it helps. They're just gonna have a giant, like, 50 caliber machine gun and start shooting Sin. Alright, got some ability spheres from Waka. Queen Yuna can now do null shock. Nice. And no, life. Now Stalin can do provoke. Really moving up in this world. In this world of spheres. Orange HP up by 200. That's huge. Can I get that for Yuna, please? Gotta go see what's back here. There's literally nothing. There's not even a friggin' chest. What a rip. What a rip off. Dead. Dead. Not dead. You stupid thing. Turn into stone. You got stoned. Stoned, man. What do y'all think of my Joe Rogan response videos? Are you fans? I feel like they always tend to go viral. I don't know if that's like the comrades who are watching or just randoms, though. Once Seymour possibly betrays us, I'll be reminded of Noah's famous quote. That is bananas. I'm going to bring Noah on. If Seymour, in fact, does betray us, I will bring Noah on for that episode. So he can say that is bananas. Noah's quote is that is bananas when he doesn't know what to say. And mine is literally someone will go on like a really long articulate rant for like 10 minutes about theory and go super in depth, and I'll just be like, absolutely, literally. That's just my go-to. I've noticed that watching myself back. That's how I felt. The ending was like the best thing I'd ever seen. I applauded. Definitely. I mean, I'll applaud when this game is done, but that's just because I have a stream deck right here and I can... But I would applaud Final Fantasy VI too. Yeah, that's right. There's that twist where the bad guy wins. And then you have to regather your party and beat him. That had to be like, what the hell is this game? You think it's going to end and then it doesn't? Got a lot of potions. It's kind of crazy how fast gaming has evolved, honestly. Like, every time I get back into gaming a little bit after not playing for a while, I'm like, these games are wild. Like, I don't know how good the new Final Fantasy game will be, but the graphics on this 7 remake are amazing. And the new Final Fantasy game's graphics look insane. I'm like, dang, I might have to play this on stream. I might have to play the newer ones, like 15 and them. Because they look pretty good. I've only played the Pocket Edition for 15, which is not the same, let me tell you what. Alright, here we go. This type of class warfare is unbecoming of a Marxist. Why you gotta demand such a difference in HP? Sorry. Sorry. You're right. Critique myself for that. Sorry. One of your Michael Parenti TikToks reached 10,000 views. Nice. I think I reposted that one, Jacob. It already had a lot of views.
He really hates them, huh?
And then I reposted it, so it probably got it up to 10,000 or helped, I guess.
He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid.
Why do I get the feeling that Carlos's phrase is well, actually? That's funny.
That's got nothing to do with
He's
it.
actually not
I just hate these
like a
sacrilegious
know-it-all,
contraptions.
even though he knows more than everybody. Uncritical non-support for the Crusaders. Yes, the Crusaders are liberal idealists, but what are the Al-Bed? Palestinian resistance fighters? Or are the Al-Bed just like edgy teenage atheists? We're like, we're going to use Machina because we don't believe in sin. You can't make us go to church, Mom, you bitch. We support the Iraq War because Islamophobia is out of control. Christopher Hitchens said to. It's radical Islam, not Islamophobia. Gotta stretch out. Look at these goof-ass Crusaders. Here comes sin.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders
True needle in a
and
sandbag.
the Al-Bed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady
Because
Sandra,
of your
there you are.
dogmas.
The command center is that way. Maester Keynote
Now he's
is
going to
also
blame the
there.
failure of this mission
Maester
if it
Keynote too?
fails.
Yes.
Which it's going to.
Please, hurry, my lord.
On the Machina. Because of his idealism. I don't know. Trying to make a Marxist analysis here. Sir. I think he's repeating himself. He must be really nervous. That is totally something a coach would do before a wrestling meet if they were actually nervous. Just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Ooh, Waka.
Monopoly's a great thing. Oops.
Monopolies. Monopolies aren't great things. Man. Ooh. This is good. Wait, no. Never mind. Hit the save sphere. Do save spheres fully restore your health? It looks like they do. Okay. Just
The
curious about
operation will
that.
begin short. Please check all your equipment.
You all right?
Of course not. I came here to fight sin, but they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
Everybody has their role.
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
Yes. Good advice, Oren. Good advice. That's what a good coach would tell him. As a coach who got fired.
Oh.
GP.
I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet.
Ooh, a
Good to
big
see
hug
you,
from that
Oren.
guy.
10 years, is it?
Who's this, the Pope?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon.
Oh.
He leads the warrior monks and also commands the crusaders.
Oh. He looks a little chubby to be commanding the
troops ready to
Crusaders
move
and
at your
warrior
command,
monks,
sir.
but what do I know?
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
I continue reading
Tell me,
Anti-During by
where have you
Engels.
been the
My
last
mind was
10
blown by the
years?
dialectical analysis of
We don't
infinity.
have time for this now, do we?
Thanks, Engels, for sure.
This plan won't
The
work.
dialectics
You know
of
that.
nature, dialectics of
We'll just
science
let them
is so dope.
dream a little longer.
What?
Lord
Yeah.
Keenock.
Agreed. Everyone should read Anti-During.
Oh,
Everyone should
yes.
read Engels'
Proceed.
science works, dialectics of nature too,
That
and
Keenock,
origins
a
of the
maester.
family, private property, in the state.
I heard that, Oren.
That
A lot has
shit
happened
is the proof
the
of
last 10
dialectics
years.
right there, just as much
What
as
were you
capital
doing and
is.
Where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Xanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let me just save. I'm ready. I'm ready. They've really hyped this event up. It's about to be lit. About to destroy sin.
Go to
Got to steal all their stuff real quick.
I'm a little...
Anything could happen.
I am ready for combat. I'm ready. Let's run it.
Maester Keenock.
Let's defeat sin. Currently reading Fundamentals of Marxist-Leninist Philosophy
Will sin come?
by Constantino.
always
Found it on your
returns
website.
for its
Nice.
spawn.
Nice. Glad you're using the
Make
library.
Sure we're going to encourage
Sounds
them
like
to
a good
call
one.
out to
I
it.
never read that book.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Oren telling me.
So much
Sin is
cleavage
my
in this
old
game
man.
across genders. You're right about
Sin
that,
is
Let's
Jack.
Cassowaries. Is that Pope John Paul? The Pope just got the... It's gonna freeze right at the exciting moment. Oh, there it is. Sinspawn GUI. You'll see in the title of this stream, Djose Highroad and Sinspawn GUI. We already did the Djose Highroad. Now we're beating the Sinspawn. Look how good I have this planned out. That didn't work. Get a sensor on this thing. One of these guys. Wonder what I should hit this guy with. He's immune to a lot of stuff. Just hit him with Orin now. Actually, let me do something real quick. Sorry. All right, I'm back. How long did the stream cut out there for y'all? Was it a long break? The head is moving suspiciously. Here comes the poison attack. I attack his head with Waka. Yes. Boink. Yeah, it made his head stop moving. Now he's not going to attack us with his head. Suck it. Get Yuna in here, even though she might get one-shotted. Still get that summon action going. Ouch. Oh, now we got a sensor. All right. I kind of want to summon here. Let's get Thomas Sankara in this bitch. 7 seconds. Gotcha. Okay, cool. This one's for Burkina Faso. We have the people of Burkina Faso, the revolutionary struggle of Burkina Faso, and Cuba on our side. Oh yeah, you're supposed to take out the arms first. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Well, that's a lot of... Are we back? Even my game lagged for a second. What's going on? Attack the head again quick. Oh, he's still alive. Never mind. Oh, we get our overdrive. Woo! So far. It froze again, yeah. F Blaze. Yeah, Blaze Compare. This is basically Blaze here. Sankara's getting his revenge right now. Oh, now that guy can't block his belly. Nice. Oh, and he used Demi on us. What an idiot. Oh, well. Good job, Sankara. You did what we needed you to. Great work. Now we should be able to finish this guy off just regular. I would imagine. Do a whole bunch of damage to him now. Head's almost dead. And summon. I think this just means we summon Che, but with his overdrive technique ready. Let's analyze Sin's material conditions. Does he just hate the world because of idealism? Or was it as a response to settlements around his habitat? Good question. It could be an environmental thing. It could be economic hardship induced by the humans. We don't know. It's definitely his material conditions, though. I don't think it's idealism. We can determine that it's his material conditions that allow him, that make him so angry. What is the actual thing? I can't remember. There's something with the story, like they explain Sin, why he is and what he is, and his relation to Titus. Rest in peace, Sankara. He fought hard, but ultimately he was taken out by the Western colonialists once again. Boom. This thing's head not dead yet. Oh, is it? I think it is. Okay. Now we just gotta land shots. Just keep hitting his ass. Boink. Alright, we gotta get this for once. I've been messing this up every time. Red. Red. No! I rushed. I looked at the time. Dang it. Not as good at the overdrives as I could be. What if the Crusaders are sanctioning sin? That's true. Maybe the liberal Crusaders are using economic warfare against sin and its habitat. Oh shoot, the stupid thing's arms came back again. And we're out of summons now. This is looking dicey. Should we use an item? I feel like we should. I think we should switch her out. Switch her out now that she can't summon. Kimari in there. Oh, now we can't see how much health the guy has. Oh, well. That probably wasn't worth it. Probably just attack the arm, right? Maybe. Boink. I got rid of that one. It's a tough boss battle for this point in the game. It's like they wanted me to level grind or something. I ain't about that life, Final Fantasy X. We're trying to have an entertaining stream here. Dude, I watched a whole video today about someone who level grinded to he got Cloud and Barret in Final Fantasy VII to level 9 on the first, level 99 maxed out on the first level, on the first stage. So by fighting the worst enemies in the game for like years, he got to level 99999. And I was like, why? I respect it, but also like, why would you actually do that? That would just spend hours beating the same enemies over and over and over again for years. Like, the dedication, you have to respect it. You have to. I mean, it's just incredible. This thing's arms regenerate so fast. I don't like it. I wish it would die. Perhaps the company was doing unregulated drilling for eco or mana, and they caused a disaster which affected Sin's habitat. That's definitely what happened. I think we should write our own theoretical analysis of this game now. I think you guys just did in the chat. Go away, arm. This is just taking forever. You go away too. He's cutting us in half. Cutting our health in half. Oh, did we kill him? Woo! We killed his ass. We beat the Sinspawn gooey. He's about to melt into goo. Perhaps the Crusaders overthrew Sin's government and replaced it with a neoliberal fascist dictator. Perhaps they did, just like Bolivia. What's happening here? Is that the Albed Machina? Ooh, full motion video and no green screen. I fixed it with my patch. Let's all enjoy the fruits of my labor, because our screen isn't green like it was last time. These graphics are nuts. What are you gonna do on the chocobos?
Look out!
What now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Adios, Crusaders. The labor of your fingers clicking buttons has sure produced a lot of dopamine from the changing colors on screen. Darn right, you're welcome. That's the hard proletarian labor Karl Marx was talking about. I'm gonna drink 100 of these over the next few days while I can't eat. Maester Seymour. Look at him just fighting that thing by himself.
Stand back, Lady Una.
Yes.
Oh, is this where you get him in your party? Nice. So they let us fight that thing without Maester Seymour, and now we get Maester Seymour. Just to show you how strong this man is. Boom. 1,000. And he doesn't even get affected. Go hit him with Una's rod. You can just take this guy out with Seymour by himself. Your head better stop wiggling, boy. I'm gonna get you with Seymour. I knew that he joined your party. Oop, Blizzard was better. Adios, Mr. Arm. I wish we always had Seymour in our party. He's so strong. I love him. Such a good guy. I just got to be pissed watching this. Sees how strong Maester Seymour is. He's like, yo, I cannot compete with this guy. I do like half a quarter of the damage that he does. Don't worry, Titus. We'll level you up. You'll be able to compete with Seymour. You'll get the girl, I swear. Of course we were right. Absolutely. You can't eat? No, I have a wrestling tournament coming up, so I gotta make weight. So I can't eat for a while. Wow, look at all those level ups. Seymour leveled up 6 times. Nice. I'm glad we made him stronger. Did Una level up 5 times? I screwed up so bad. I needed to level her up way more for that fight, and I didn't. How many pounds do you need to lose, if you might ask? Like 10 more. And I'm down like 12 already. It's fine though. It's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, these Al Bhed, it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for the Al Bhed. Oh, no. Down she goes. I can't believe we're going to fight that thing at one point. Full motion video. It's nice, isn't it? Thank you for your support, Les Cassawares. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Ain't nothing I ain't done before. Oop. Seymour's up there with your girl, Titus. You better get up. Better get the hell up. This isn't an Olympic qualifier tournament. It's the world. This will qualify me for the world team trials. So like the qualifier for the world team. This qualifies me for that, which you have to win to make the world team. So obviously most people don't, but all these people are dead. Dead bodies. Instant painless death. They're all just dead.
Why? What's going on?
How did you not expect that to happen, guys? I feel like you should have known this would happen. How long before you usually start to cut weight? Well, if I'm smart like this, a few weeks out. But like in college and high school, you have to make weight like multiple times a week. So you just have to keep your weight down. And that's why I wrestle lower weight now than I did in college. Because with more time, I can plan it out.
You won't hurt it.
Eat chicken this week.
Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something.
You can't.
Ooh, Seymour getting feisty. Titus is just swimming after Sin. I don't know how that's gonna work, Titus.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day.
You weren't thinking,
Before
my guy.
I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
Daddy issues. Very exciting for him. Just downloaded 2 books out of your library. Thanks very much. Oh, yeah, I'm glad people are liking the library. Don't be idealist, Titus. You know, understand that you can't beat Sin right now. It's the materialist analysis. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying the library. Someone else just told me that they were using the library. Who are all these ghosts? Little ghost boy, what are you doing? Whoa. I wonder when we're gonna be able to save here. I'm still the best. You say you're no good because you drink. I can quit drinking whenever. Then do it. What did you say? You just said you can quit drinking. Maybe tomorrow. Why do today what you can put off for tomorrow? So his dad's an alcoholic. Okay.
I thought I sensed my old man there.
It's an interesting collection. We'll definitely have to make use of it in the future. I really want to read
Or
Che's work
maybe
at
it
some
was
point. I
just
don't know anything about him.
toxin playing tricks on
Che's
my mind.
written works are so underrated. So underrated. I would read them. He has an analysis of how the Soviet Union collapsed that he traces back to Khrushchev, I think. Or maybe even the NEP. I can't
How
remember.
many died today?
It's very good
People
stuff.
die and Una dances.
Got a
When will she
long
stop
list.
dancing?
Che's book on guerrilla warfare is cool too.
When will it stop?
Maybe we'll
Una
have a
won't
guerrilla
stop
war
dancing.
in the U.S.
Not until sin is gone.
That'll bring about Marxism.
Those were my thoughts then, I think.
Got to send all these people.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
Orin is awesome. Oh, there we go. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out for this stream. We made it through the Djose Highroad. We defeated Sin Gui. We'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with Carlos or Noah tomorrow. For a regular stream. Make sure I save. Be back for a regular news, politics, and theory stream like the one we did today. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this channel if you have people you know who would enjoy Marxism and Final Fantasy mixed. Midwestern March Wednesday, absolutely. Oh, no. Actually, y'all, I'm going on RBN tomorrow. I'm stupid. Thanks for saying Wednesday. That made me remember. I'll be on the Revolutionary Blackout Network with Nick. I'm finally meeting the guy whose Twitter handle is Socialist MMA, who I feel like we're going to talk about combat sports. Sorry, I got to stop shaking my camera. I feel like we're going to have to talk about MMA and wrestling a little bit. But they're great. Love RBN. Can't wait to go on their show and see the kind of boost of new followers that brings into our channel, like it always does. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Where Pilgrim. See y'all. See you all there. You bet. We'll see you there. Solidarity, everyone. Much love.